education, but it means service to Africa. You have a mission, we all have a mission. A nation to build we have, a God to glorify, a contribution clear to make towards the blessing of mankind. It is true, your ceaseless devotion and commitment that you find yourselves today culminated in this venue. We know the struggle that was subjected to in these institutions of higher learning, but we persevered and we are here today. I find it obligatory for myself that I congratulate you for all the hard work you have endured. It is right that I make it known in this venue that graduates, it is not by mistake that you're here today. You are the chosen ones. Know that before we are students, we are members of the society. And therefore, we must know that in whichever branch of learning we are in, we are there for Africa. We must give service to Africa. Because we as Africans have a strong belief that we will be liberated after we are educated. And for the entire world to come to a total realization of a genuine and true liberation, it lies upon a liberated Africa. It is our bounden duty and a socially deserving inclination that we exhaust all the knowledge that we have obtained in this space of a university, that we contribute positively and meaningfully to the society. It is our obligatory duty to be the embodiment of our people's aspirations. As we have seen what education means to us, we are the ones carrying a torch, and our people will follow once we have given them the direction. Us, we carry the light. Now we must give it to our people and light throughout. My heart aches for the students who have previously been conferred their qualifications posthumously. I'd also like to comfort their families. It is very unfortunate that some ran this race only to find out that they will receive their qualifications no more. I'd also like to urge the graduates today that they are the newly convocants, and convocation plays a vital role in your lives. As I have said, we are not only students, we are also members of the society. Convocation is there to bridge the gap. Convocation is on a quest to ensure that graduates of Walter Sisulu are getting the dignity they deserve. They have established chapters that are going to bridge the gap because Walter Sisulu graduates have been a bit disadvantaged. But now in the presence of the convocation, we are to experience a great leadership under them. Also, to abazali, tikhalela ukugxininisa kwintetho ebithethwa ngumfundisi wethu ubana umama waseBhayibhileni ubengalali eheshela abantwana bakhe. Kungenxa yemisebenzi yenu bazali kuba abantwana benu belapha namhlanje. Sibulela kakhulu bazali ngenzame zenu zokuqinisekisa ubana amaphupho abantwana benu ayafezekiseka. Students, you have run your race. Now, you are now to enter a new stage of your life. Please do not forget the lessons that you have learned in your entire academic life at a university. Now, to you graduates, I want you to draw inspiration from the doctors who have been conferred their doctoral degrees. Ndizawutsho ngolu hlobo ke, sithi isiZulu. Sorry, forgive me. I want you to draw inspiration from these words that oyishayile akakayosi, oyosile akakayidli, noseyidlile udle icala. Now that you have been conferred your degrees today, it's not the end of the academic race. Dinifuna nikwezibhatyi zibomvu. I want you to draw your inspiration there. May the great Lord of my ancestors continue to bless you and shower you with abundance. All the best for your future endeavors. Thank you.
I think mine for today is done because Ms. Langwe covered convocation, is it not so? Madam Chancellor, Mam Koboto in absentia. Chair of Council, Advocate Ngukai Toby in absentia. The Vice Chancellor and Principal, Prof. Songa. DVC Institutional Support, Dr. Chaga in absentia. DVC AAR, Prof. Maselesele, council members that are present today, ISRC, as represented by Ms. Langwe, our pastor for the day, Mr. Sinoyolo Nokujwa, traditional leaders, parents, and most importantly, our VVIPs for today, izifundiswa zethu. Dianibulisa. Convocation would like to congratulate the graduates for making it this far. You are here because you deserve it and because you've worked hard for it. You defied all the challenges to get to where you are today. We celebrate your success. I also welcome you as our new members of Convocation. As the member of WSU Convocation, you are also an ambassador of WSU. This means when people look at you, they will see WSU. You carry the flag and you will wear the cap of WSU everywhere you go. Graduates, you are joining us at a time where we are on a big, life-changing and ongoing campaign for the clearance of graduate debt in the university. In December of 2022, the debt set at 1.4 billion. We want this problem to go away, and we are very intentional about it. As a result, on the 10th of March 2023, Convocation Executive launched the Graduate Debt Clearance Fund in order to clear the debts that graduates, like some of you today, owe the university. We also opened a crowdfund link wherein you could make periodic, small contributions to the fund. So far, we have raised over 40 million in cash and non-cash values. Ningakwab. We raised this money from government, the business fraternity, university management, council, generous individuals, workers and students of Walter Sisulu University. Since we also want to keep in touch with you for the purposes of Graduate Fund, we request that you fill in the form of convocation that has been given to you today and leave it on your seat. Importantly, as we expand the reach of WSU Convocation through the launch of the various chapters throughout the country, We want to see you in these launches, active, present, in order to help us make sure that this fundraising initiative directed to debt clearance becomes a success. The money we have raised so far demonstrates that it is possible to overcome this graduate debt problem, depleting it one layer at a time. This is our university, graduates. Therefore, we must be the first ones to commit to solving this debt crisis. We believe that the WSU situation is our own, and we are the face of this magnanimous institution, and we must be proud of it and not bury our heads in the sand. We believe that we are urging you to become an active member of WSU convocation and keep up to date with what is happening in your university. And in order to contribute meaningfully to the life-changing project that we have put together. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Speaking of which, we wish to let you know that we are currently creating as many partnerships as possible to ensure that we link you up with potential opportunities and networks. Now, this speaks directly to skills development and employment opportunities. And that is another good reason you should be and join and be active in convocation. We celebrate your victory. We welcome you to WSU convocation. We hope you will help our fundraising efforts in any way you can, and we hope to continue to reconnect with you in the near future. Now, this is our commitment to our community, constructing close and active partnerships for you. Hashtag, yes we can. Hashtag, in pursuit of excellence. Makwande. Thank you.
Madam Vice-Chancellor, allow me to request everyone to stand so that we observe a moment of silence in honor of Dr. Ayola, one of our staff members who promoted one of our graduates who graduated in this session, our doctoral candidate who graduated now. Can I request that we observe a moment of silence, please? May his soul rest in peace. Thank you. On behalf of the Chancellor in absentia, Ms. Gobodo, on behalf of the Chairperson of Council, Advocate Nkai Toby in absentia, and on behalf of the Vice-Chancellor and Principal of Walter Sisulu University, Professor Rushila Songa, it is indeed an honor for me to give a vote of thanks. I would like to thank members of Council, Dr. Kheke, who without fail supported us, members of executive management, members of senior management, labor representatives who are here, staff of Walter Sisulu University, the institutional SRC and the campus SRC, all students who are here, guests, parents, Professor Donza, one of our staff members, former staff members. We want to thank you for availing yourself. Out of your busy schedules, we are here celebrating with you. We want to thank you. To Reverend Nokuchwa, yes, we thank you for such an encouraging word, reminding parents to protect their children from vultures, and that we know our Redeemer lives. To our Vice-Chancellor, our visionary, you reminded us of the role of choices that we make, that we are who we are because of the choices, and we thank you for your leadership. To the Premier, Annelise, thank you for reminding your constituency that they need to build their nation. To our convocation representative, Ms. Sandy Mgolozeli, thank you. Thank you for raising funds for the university, and thank you for joining us in support of the good cause for the university. To the choir, you have taught us the science in music, and we appreciate you. You have outdone yourselves. I think they really deserve an applause. Now to our graduates, our special guests. Do we have staff members who graduated today? Can you stand? Do we? Staff, can you stand? It is important for me to really say, Madam Vice Chancellor, these staff members are heeding to your call. And look at them, 3 PhDs. And on Monday we had 1. So we had 4 PhDs in this session at Mthatha. Can you give that a round of applause? You see, when we are led by a fearless woman who tell it as it is, they indeed will respond to the call. Thank you. You can take your seats. To our SRC members, we know we have 23 in all the sessions for WSU. Do we have any SRC member graduating today in this session? This time we don't have, but we are happy that we had SRC members, 23 of them who graduated. Some are still going to graduate. So that shows that we have leadership that is committed to academic progress. Graduates, can I request you to stand up and say, I want to speak on your behalf, to say, we have run the race, and as we ran the race, our race was led by our lecturers. Can you look at them? Your professors who supported you. You wouldn't be where you are today if it wasn't for them. So on your behalf, I'm thanking your lecturers, your professors who took their time out of their busy schedule and make sure that they prepare for your lectures and make sure that they spend sleepless nights guiding you. On that note, can you applaud them? To your parents, look at your parents and say to them, on your behalf, we are saying, thank you for taking care of us. Thank you for sending us to WSU for us to be where we are today. We appreciate the work that you have done. We appreciate the funding. We appreciate the emotional support you provided for us. And on that, we are saying we will never forget where we come from. We will eventually support you in the long run. Can you applaud them? And whilst you take your seats. Thank you. You can take your seats. To all guests, we want to thank you. To funders, we are still here. You can continue to fund us. Organizers of this event, the registrar and his team, MCA and her team, the photographers and the IT, those who work behind scenes, security, facilities, cleaning, ushers, all of them, we want to thank you very much. And for those who provided us with nourishment, thank you. As I conclude, I want to give this following announcement. The Vice Chancellor would like to meet all people who are VIPs and graduates and also the ones who got their PhDs, just for a photo session, the 4 of you. Meet the VC and also our academic procession. Please meet the VC at the VIP, at the Executive Dining Hall. We will sing the national anthem, and we all know that we rise as we sing the national anthem, which will be led by our choir. Thereafter, when the VC has dissolved the congregation, we will request you to still remain standing until the academic procession has left the hall. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Africa, By virtue of the powers vested in me as the Vice Chancellor and Principal, I also award the qualifications in absentia to those students not present. I hereby dissolve this congregation of Walter Sisulu University.
Mupa